Tonight, Leontis leads the Astra Militarum into battle versus Call and the Adeptus Mechanicus. In this shipyard leads the striking point for the next turn in battle as the Skitarii push forward into the Imperial Guard. Shows up the big and bad BANEBLADE. Anthony's ready to use it. Justin's ready to laugh at it. Tonight on the Monday night matchup.
This is going to be an epic one. We got Admech versus your Imperial Guard.
This is going to be fun. We play this a lot, just never on camera. This is the first time we're facing our main armies against each other.
So I see you have your BANEBLADE now. Claudia's finally given it to you. I'm here to redeem it.
Redeem it?
You have called Imperial tech support way too many times, and we've come to take it back.
Dude, I even have an engine seer here. I have one of you.
He's one of us. You can see the beige on him. It's actually becoming orange. He's one of us. He's the insider.
On today's Monday night matchup, we have Anthony playing Imperial Guard, Justin taking the Adeptus Mechanicus. Anthony's going to be starting with an extra CP because of Leontis. The mission they're playing today is Supply Drop. Hold objectives in no man's land, and as the Alpha and Omega objectives leave the game, in the 4th turn, the objective is worth 8 points, and in the 5th turn, it's worth 15 points. The mission twist in this one is Vox static, so they're going to be paying a little more CP this game. The deployment for this game is Search and Destroy. That places objectives in each corner of the map, as well as one directly in the middle, right on top of that lander.
10th edition has really made my chickens suffer, but I'm still going to bring them here. I got 3 squads of taser chickens. We're going to be marching up the battlefield, tasing your vehicles, tasing your infantry. Best part is they get to fall back, shoot, and charge afterwards. So you're going to see them right over here. They're just going to be over there by turn 3. And is it really worth shooting them? I don't know. It's up to you.
So you say they're going to make it over here. They're going to stop right about here.
Yes.
And just hit the wall.
One of the scary units Justin is taking are the Cataphrone Breachers. Those heavy arc rifles do 3 straight damage and they hurt. As well as the Onager Dunecrawler. Coming in from reserve, Justin loves to pop some tanks with that big neutron laser.
Of course, the first unit is going to be the BANEBLADE.
Oh.
Yeah, the classic joke. It looks amazing. Claudia tells me it's not done yet. I just can't wait to use it. Is it amazing? 540 points? I don't know. Let's find out.
Make it a 540 point wall. You're just going to plant over here so I can just shoot into it.
Anthony taking the BANEBLADE. He's been waiting for this model for a while. He wanted to field it today. It's a big model, has a lot of guns. I don't know if it's worth the points, we'll see. He's also taking a Valkyrie with las cannons, and he's going to be dropping down some Scions in the middle of the field. And of course, his army is led by none other than Lord Solar Leontis. He's going to be generating Anthony an extra CP per turn. It's very strong.
We got one of my favorites, Supply Drop. You pick an Alpha and Omega objective. In this case, we have the Alpha and the Omega. What that means is in turn 4, the Alpha just outright disappears right over here. And on turn 5, the other one that isn't called anything disappears, leaving just the middle left. And each time one disappears, the others become worth more and more. This is won me games just because it disappeared under an enemy's feet, and I control the important one.
Oh boy, we're going to have a dog pile right in the middle. Just what I wanted.
I can't wait to get models up there. We got to climb it.
I know my chickens are going to be like, get off my objective. I'm going to tase you.
I'm not going to have any deep strike. I will have a reserve though, because I'm not going to hover the Valkyrie. So it's just going straight into reserve, and the Scions are inside of it. I will have the Command Squad and Primaris Psyker join one of the 20-man guard units.
The Onager Dunecrawler with the neutron laser and 2 heavy stubbers is going to go into reserve. You've seen it before. Pops out of nowhere and starts laser beaming you.
I'm not scared of that.
This one you're going to be scared of. An 80-point Tech Priest Manipulist with the Omni Sterilizer is going to reserve as well. He's going to appear anywhere on the battlefield and just sterilize your guys. I hope we do sterilize Leontis so he can't end up having more children in the future.
No Leontis 2?
No Leontis 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Anthony's first drop is the Basilisk, and he puts it right in the back, unseen. He loves that indirect fire. All guard people love it. And in front of it, there's going to be a bunch of guardsmen, as well as a heavy weapons squad there. And Justin following up with his chickens behind cover, and he's going to be trying to deploy these in a secret spot where he can get some good line of sight, especially because those Skitarii units can give rerolls to all his Cataphrone Breachers, while Ursula Creed also hides. Justin following up with 2 of his taser chickens deployed right on the line up there. It looks like he's going to try to rush those up into some of the tanks. they hit pretty hard in close combat as well. Leontis behind there with the Basilisk. He's going to be giving out a bunch of orders while Gaunt's Ghost infiltrates on the right objective there. Going to try to score that early on while the Cataphron Breachers hide in cover with a few of their friends and their party boat.
First unit is going to be the Baneblade.
Anthony places the Baneblade down finally. He's so excited. He can't wait to shoot all these guns. It's in the middle of the field while Justin places down Call.
You look like you really want for the middle right now. Lots of troops ready, just gun it for the Omega.
Hey, the best part is that's one squad.
All right, let's roll off to see who goes first.
New model syndrome, let's go. I go first.
You go first.
So you said you had line of sight of me, right?
Yes.
I think that means I could see you.
Please don't be too painful.
It looks like Anthony has a bunch of guardsmen there in the front lines, maybe trying to rush that middle objective, but first
things first, actually.
Yeah.
You're going to take space radiation. We're going to throw down space raids on you. So you either take, on a 3+, D3 mortal wounds for each unit in your deployment zone, or you can take Battle Shock.
So Battle Shock the tank, Battle Shock everyone but the Baneblade and the Basque.
Okay. So on the 3+, your Baneblades take space radiation. No.
I don't want to keep track of that right now.
The Basilisk on 3+ will take space radiation.
Nice ability. That's a good detachment ability you have right there.
You are scared. Your guardsmen are cowering in their hidey holes right now.
They're digging through the ground to get to the objective.
I have stuff that happens at the beginning of the battle round. Call is going to give stealth to everyone within 6 inches of himself, including himself.
Okay.
I'm also going to go into Protectorate Doctrine, so meaning that I get, if I'm in my deployment zone, anything that comes into me is subtract 1 from the AP.
Time for my command phase. I generate 2 CP because Leontis is on the battlefield, who is Battle Shock now. As for my orders, I'm going to order the Basilisk +1 ballistic skill. Same with the Baneblade, because they're the only not Battle Shock thing in my army right now.
Mm-hmm.
And next up, the Engine's here. He's going to give a 4+ invuln to the Baneblade, since that's the one thing he's here for.
He's going to get cover no matter what, so it's fine. I'm fine with that.
Now that that's over with, Anthony starts to move those guardsmen up this left flank of the board and trying to get to the back objective while the guardsmen in the middle of the table run for that middle objective, and they just tag it. There's going to be a bunch of bodies on top of that. With the Cataphron Breachers close, how long will they actually stay there?
Time to shoot. Exterminator autocannon is going to shoot your breaches over there because I really want that +1 AP.
The Exterminator autocannon is going to be unloading everything into those breachers.
You're -1 hit, so you're hitting on 5s, plus you're battle shocked.
I'm going to shoot the last cannon first. No. Next up is the rapid fire autocannon.
Now the rapid fire autocannon into the breachers, he is going to have to score a hit to get -1 AP.
No.
Oh, guess what that means?
I think it does require a hit, actually.
Yes, it does. So because of that, I don't suffer any AP penalty.
So no AP penalty to the breachers. They are already tough to deal with, but now it's time for the Baneblade.
You got the Baneblade cannon going at you. You got the coaxial. You got the Demolisher cannon. You have 2 sets of flamers that are out of range. You got heavy bolters. You have a stubber.
You have like 4 las cannons.
This thing's gonna hurt, hopefully.
3 years of waiting, and I'm gonna have this on camera of 3 years of disappointment.
3 years of disappointment. Oh my god. Baneblade is shooting those exposed breachers because I see one dude.
The Baneblade sets its sights on the Cataphron Breachers. He's putting everything into them, and he's going to need every ounce of firepower because they are pretty tough.
4 las cannon shots. I'm starting with these because it's D6 +1, and I know that feel no pain. No hits.
No hits. I'm gonna save my excitement and disappointment for the big gun.
You're gonna save it for the big gun? All right, autocannon. Look at that, lethal hit. Make 1 at -1.
I'm Protector Doctrine, so meaning that I subtract 1 from your AP, plus I have cover. I wish I got a 2-up save, but unfortunately I don't. So, 3 up.
You're good?
Hey.
It was only 3 damage.
Cataphron Breachers are fine. The Baneblade's kind of whiffing already, Anthony.
Let's do the Baneblade cannon because might as well. How many guys are in your squad?
7.
So I get +1, 3d6 +1.
You need to go, it's the Baneblade!
It is the Baneblade!
Cringe Blade!
This is my relic weapon. It carried me in Dawn of War. That is not that many shots. 11 shots, hitting on 4s. 1 is completely out. Look at that, 2 lethal hits. And now I'm wounding you on 3s. How about this? Very good. Not bad. 3 more wounds. 5 at AP2. No bonus because the autocannon was a failure.
I have my 3-up save base. Because of all the bonuses that I stack for being in Protector Doctrine, I'm safe.
Like I said, you're still going to die.
3 fail.
That's 3 damage each.
I have a 5+ feel no pain on each servitor, thanks to the Tech Priest Dominus. 5+. 1 guy's down to 1 wound.
I'm going to kill at least 2 guys. I know that.
Second one, I need all 5s.
You almost got it.
I almost got it, so 1 guy's down. We'll take this guy here. And then the final one. Down to 1.
Down to 1.
Not bad. Chips away at that unit. He's going to have to put a lot more firepower, but good start at least.
So I have a 3-up save. May the Emperor guide us. Sorry, that's the wrong one. May the Omnissiah grant us the cover that we need.
I don't feel like I have the Emperor on my side right now.
Who's the Emperor? I only know is the Omnissiah.
He's a vegetable. I was going to shoot this guy at your Scutari to really mess with them, but now I really need to kill those guys. So I'm shooting the Basilisk at that 1 squad with 1 wound left.
Anthony going to change his plans up and shoot the Basilisk into that 1 Cataphren Breacher with 1 wound.
Please die, sir.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So I have a 3+ ballistic skill, -1 from indirect, +1 from heavy. But you're stealth, so it's still -1. So I'm hitting on force. D6 +4 because you're still at 5+. Look at that.
What is that? I can't read.
9.
9.
No rerolls. 1 lethal. Please, sir, die. This is on 3s. 1 more.
AP?
It's AP2.
3-up save. Don't you just love it when your whole entire army is Space Marines with the toughness of like an Ogren?
You're tougher than an Ogren, actually.
Yes, we are Ogren, but better.
And somehow dumber. Did you actually save them all?
Yep.
Well, here's the more important thing. You are -2 to move, advance, and charge.
You sneaky bugger.
So Anthony can only remove 1 Breacher from that squad, but he cripples his movement. That is not that bad. And at the start of Justin's turn, he pulls no prisoners and overwhelming force. I think he can accomplish both of these in this turn, and he starts that by moving up those taser chickens onto the objective on the left flank, and the other ones are going towards that blob of guardsmen in the middle of the table as he starts to move them all over the board, and the Scutari stay put so they can give all the rerolls to those 2 units of Cataphren Breachers. They're going to need those rerolls. They only hit on 4s, and with that 1 unit -2 to move, they're not going to get very far this turn, so they're going to have to set up for some nice shots.
Squad that you shot, they're very mad. They're like, their tech priest is telling them, kill that exterminator, kill it. We are within 6 inches of a Scutari unit, which means we got full rerolls.
Justin moved the Cataphren Breachers perfect position for those full rerolls.
This is not the sustained hits one, that will come after. 2 hit right now. 3 hit. We're auto wounding on 4+ because we are ranged tasers. 1 save at AP -2, 3 damage flat.
3 up. 3 damage flat.
Yes.
The Exterminator takes 3 damage to start. That's not too shabby.
This squad's the one with sustained hits though. The Master Annihilator guy, the Tech Priest Dominus, does not like you. Hitting on 4 is ruling everything. I say rerolling everything, so 2 hit.
You could reroll them.
Uh-oh. So 3 hit, I need force to wound. Lot better. 3 saves at AP -2, 3 damage flat.
Time to save 3s. Only fail 1. No ablative plating. He is down to 7.
So Justin, choosing to go for the tanks, leaves all those guardsmen in the middle. He's going to have to deal with them sometime soon, but I think he needs to move his army up first. Only kills 2 guardsmen with a Scutari, not that big of a deal. And at the end of the first turn, Justin scores 0 for his secondaries. Of course, nobody getting primaries, but Anthony getting 5 for his secondaries. And it's a very close game right now. It's only the start, but 5-0. I think Justin needs to start moving his army, and those chickens especially, across the flanks so he can get Gonskos off the objectives, because if Anthony starts controlling the board with the tanks back there, it's going to be very difficult for him to kill anything in the early game. And as we speak, Anthony starts moving his BANEBLADE, and Gaunt's Ghost in position to get some pot shots while they tag that objective. And oh look, the Valkyrie comes in off the board, ready to shoot and ready to drop some scions next turn.
But it does wound.
It's AP3. I have cover, and I also in Protector Doctrine, so meaning that it's only -1.
It's only -1.
So 4+ save? That did not save.
D6 plus 1.
Go ahead.
Do you really want to roll 7 feel no pains?
One guy's already down to 1 wound, so he's just
Plop.
dead.
7 wounds, 20 wounds. That guy only had 1 wound left. He's gone. 1 more Cataphront Breacher down.
Next up,
I'm going to interrupt.
you're going to interrupt me.
I'm spending 1 command point for Vengeful Halo. They're going to shoot back at you.
I'm going to interrupt your interrupt. I'm not battle shocked anymore. Ursula's going to let him a Blade of Plating for free.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm going to smoke.
Anthony popping Armored Might and the smoke screen. This is going to be very difficult for Justin to go through. Let's see what happens.
8 attacks from that unit of servitors that just got shot back at you. Hitting on 5s. They are within range of Skitarii, so they get full rerolls. Not good.
Your Skitaris are nerds.
Wounding on 4s automatically. Please be a 4. Only 1 at AP -2.
So, 3s. Oh, look at that. Easy.
It's time for the Baneblade again, going back into the Breachers. Of course, that's the biggest threat.
Next up is going to be the 4 las cannons. All hits.
Oh boy.
3s.
So -2 then. I have a 5-up save.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh. Both go through.
D6 plus 1 for the first one. 5, and then 5.
All right, first one, 5-up, feel no pain. 1 guy dies, second one. 1 guy's down to 1 wound.
Anthony doing a great job at chipping away at this Cataphront Breacher unit, but he needs a little bit more here.
And 3s. Why are you toughness 7? 6 at -3.
It's all a coin toss. And that is not a coin toss I want to make.
This is really not good for these guys. They do not want to live this turn.
So 1 guy and the Tech Priest are alive.
That's a lot better. Anthony taking out 2 Breachers. That squad is just down to 1 more. The Gaunt's Ghost unit is still on the objective. The Valkyrie is going to drop some scions. Anthony in great position here with middle control. While Justin's waiting to get into the action, he keeps no prisoners and draws Bring It Down for the start of his second turn. And moving up those chickens even closer, looking like they're going to shoot and charge Gaunt's Ghost. While the Taser Chicken looking like he's going to lock up that tank. And the Skitarii go into the party boat while it moves up and tries to get into position to challenge middle. That's a great decision by Justin. Look at those Cataphront Breachers moving up while the Dune Crawler comes in from reserve on the top part of the board.
All right, let's finally get rid of this Exterminator. Let's exterminate the Exterminator right now. Rest of the Breachers in this big full squad of healthy Breachers are going into your stupid Exterminator.
What do you mean stupid?
It's done too much. It needs to be exterminated.
That's my first Lehman Russ ever, please.
More prejudice and more extermination for you. Hitting on 4s, ruling everything, sustain hits 1, because I want it dead.
Good thing you have sustained hits.
And good thing I have full rerolls. You will feel my wrath.
Feel your wrath. You got the rerolls here?
Nope, but that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves at AP -2, 3 flat damage.
This will be easy. Look, all 3s. I fail 1. I told you, all 3s.
Oh my goodness.
Cover is a beautiful mistress.
So he's still alive with how many wounds left?
3.
The Exterminator down to 3 wounds. That's really good by Justin. Now it's time for the Dune Crawler coming in from reserve. Going to take a big shot.
The Onager Dune Crawler shooting into your Baneblade. How many shots do I get?
1. Hey! I called it.
I want to retake. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. This is really high strength. And you see it just whiffed. I'm going to shoot Solar Atomizer. Call's signature gun. He has nothing else to shoot at. He can only really shoot at him.
Call going into the Guardsman. That's probably a good decision here.
So D3 shots from the Solar Atomizer. 1 shot, but you are counting as plus 4 for blast, I think?
3.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. 1 wound into Guardsman.
1 wound, 4 pinball.
Roll it.
Those are some tough guardsmen taking a bunch of shots, still up there holding the objective, but now it's time for charges.
Charging this one chicken into your exterminator.
I can't really say no.
I'm gonna roll so hot on this.
You see what I'm saying?
I am at a loss for words. I am at a loss of words.
I'm so glad we're recording this. Like, oh my.
An unfortunate disaster for Justin. He fails that charge, but the party boat full of Skitarii charge the middle and make it, and now that objective is contested by Justin. Skitarii contesting the middle, and at the end of 2, Anthony's up 20-13. Both of them scoring pretty well for primaries, 10 and 5, while Anthony has a slight advantage here on secondaries, scoring 10 over Justin's 8, and it's a very close game here, but Anthony controls a lot of the board right now, and he's going to score very big at the top of 3 here, which is going to push him ahead. But if Justin can grab some good secondaries in his draw, this will come down to the wire.
We need to make some radiation tests here.
You're right.
I hope you prepared some iodine for you guys. First one, into the basilisk. Nope. Guardsman squad. They take some radiation sickness.
Plop.
Ursula Creed. She does not take sickness. The engine seer does not take it. Mr. Leontis does take it. And then the Baneblade takes it.
Leontis taking some mortal wounds as well as the Baneblade, not that big of a deal, while Ursula Creed gets away with not taking any damage, even though she's down to 3 wounds, as the Baneblade comes around the corner and the Valkyrie getting into position to drop off those Scions. It's 2 squads of 5. They can put a lot of shot into those second unit of breachers. Justin has to be a little worried here.
As you deploy 2 Scion squads over there, I'm going to overwatch it with my giant, lovely breacher squad here.
Ooh, that's good.
Overwatching one of the squads, the one that's just going to be closest to the objective.
As expected, Justin is going to overwatch into the Scions.
What's the AP of this?
AP2.
AP2, they have a 4-up base. You know what? I have the CP to burn. I'm going to take cover.
Anthony taking cover. Is it going to be enough?
Along with that, I sustain hits 1. So 3 hit, and 3 extra hits go in there. That is another 3.
That is not good for me.
That is in total 12 hits with Overwatch. Winning on 2s into your squad. So that's 9 saves at AP -2, 3 flat damage.
So I did take cover, so it's going to be basically AP1. So 5s. Can these 5 guys survive? Apparently not. 7 go through.
Bye, guys. It was nice knowing you.
So one squad of Scions just disappeared. That is very upsetting for Anthony. But it's Guard's turn to shoot, and here comes that Exterminator, as well as the Valkyrie putting their last cannon shots into those Cataphragm Breachers, killing off a few more. Vengeful Fallout kills the Exterminator, poor Exterminator, and the Baneblade has some shots now, and they're going into the, guess who? Breachers.
Chickens are going to be the savior of my game because you spread yourself out. I need to go for the middle now. Chickens are super fast. You're just going to be like, you've been killing Breachers, but not chickens. I'm spending a command point in my command phase for Vengeful Fallout. Belisarius Call, who is a tech priest, is within 24 inches of this objective here. I'm going to roll. On a 4+, any enemy model that's near the objective has to take a battle shock test and takes a mortal wound. On this unit here, on Gaunt's Ghosts,
On Gaunt's Ghost.
they pass.
Okay.
On this Guardsman squad, though, on a 4+, you suffer a mortal wound.
Fail, fail, fail. Good spending of CP. I would have auto-passed that if I failed it.
It's more CP spent, you know.
The Imperial Guard are being surrounded at this point by chickens as they move up the field, remove the last of the guard on the right side of the board, and now they are charging into the middle with Call.
The giant axe from Call is going to attack into your Guardsman. Now here comes the axe. Not like that. 2 to wound this time. 2 saves at AP -2, 2 damage each.
2. Look at that, they're all dead. Well, 2 are dead.
His 2d6 snake attacks. I need to roll something really high here.
Roll 2. Hey, 4.
Oh my god. Every single time I use call, he just disappoints me.
Where's the thing?
3s to hit this time, so 2 hit, and 3s to wound, no AP. 2 saves at no AP.
5s. Damage?
1.
6s. Okay, you did kill 1 there.
How are guardsmen so tough to kill?
Anthony slightly ahead right now because of primary points. Justin having an issue scoring those primary points because there's just guard on every objective. And with that alpha objective going away this turn, that means Anthony's going to be on the Omega still, and that's going to score him a bunch more primaries to start turn 4. Justin has to get very physical here and try to turn this.
Because it's the start of turn 4, this objective is disappearing, the alpha.
Anthony scores a bunch on primaries as expected, and in close combat, Leontis kills off the rest of the Skitarii, but there's a bunch more coming, and Call is there as well, so it looks like Justin's going to hold middle as the Cataphren Breachers also come in.
So they're out in the open, piling in like this, piling in like this, piling like that. And then these guys are just going to pile here.
With overwhelming force, Leontis goes down.
Bye, Leontis.
It's your Leontis anyway.
Good. Get out of here, Leontis. I don't want to see you anymore.
The Baneblade goes unscathed all game long, but Justin holds the middle overwhelmingly, and it looks like it's game over.
I can't believe I got overwhelmed at the end there. You did do 0 damage to my Baneblade the whole game, essentially.
Do you know what the issue was? You let my chickens roam free. Have you ever had free roam chicken? How much better it tastes than regular chicken? This is the exact same thing. When you don't target my chickens, it's delicious when I get them endgame.
This is why I have fried chicken. The Flamers got one. I did get a second one with Flamers again, but I couldn't get them all.
You targeted the right units. You killed, basically almost killed all the breachers. But it was ridiculous, the amount of like firepower. I was like hiding everywhere.
Good game, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yep, it was great. And I can't wait to see how it ended up. I'm playing AdMech, and I think I did really well for what it's worth. Remember, it's all skill, no luck.
All skill, no luck.
If I win, it's all skill, no luck. If I lose, it's Skitarii.
What a close game. What a comeback by Justin. It couldn't have gotten any closer. He ends up scoring all the primaries he needed in turn 4 and turn 5, as there was nothing really Anthony could do in turn 5 because the Baneblade was so far back and every other scoring unit was pretty much wiped off the board. But thank you for joining us on this Monday night matchup. It was a great game with Leontis and Call and, of course, the Baneblade, even though it really didn't do anything. And, of course, all the chickens. Justin did a great job painting this army up, and we really love his work on the channel. And, Anthony, sorry for your Baneblade, but remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like our videos. We will see you next time.